NartOutHere is showing 10 plus ways pros throw half-wall retake nades on Inferno. The first time I've seen these nades thrown were from Zifnix back in 2019. Zifnix will get on top first to throw the nade set, which consists of a half-wall smoke and a car molly. This probably is the most common position to throw these nades. I'm going to show you all the lineups that I've seen pros throw these nades in officials. To throw Zifnix's nade set, get on top first oranges, crouch, and position yourself with this third square going down this gray line, then stand up, aim at this black thing with your smoke, then left click throw. Right after, pull out your molly, aim at the orange paint inside the gray part of the wall, then left click throw. You can follow it up with a flash if you want because the molly will force the tees to sometimes be pushed out to peak B. In this round, Stewie burns and dies. This nade set works on 64 and 128 tick servers. Dexter has a similar lineup as Zifnix. He's going to get on top first, crouches until he hits the fourth square, aims at the black thing as Zifnix did, which is a rail, then left click throw the smoke. For the molly, he's going to aim bottom right of the window, then left click throw. Dexter's molly is more consistent compared to Zifnix's when it comes to covering the whole car area. Alexb also throws the nades from top first. He has an easier lineup for the positioning, which he crouches and aims in the middle of the circle, then he will stand, and to throw the half wall smoke, he aims at this part of the pole and left click throw. For the car molly, he aims at this gray part of the wall, then left click throw. Now the car molly Alexb throws doesn't cover these two areas here, which can be an issue because they can give OG a false alarm if they push up to clear this area, and a terrorist is still there because the molly didn't push them out, nor did they use a smoke to extinguish the molly. If you find a molly from Alexb's position, please make a YouTube video on it, leave in the comments, we'd greatly appreciate it. All these nade sets that I'm showing you that are on top first oranges will work on 64 and 128 tick servers. Freiberg also has an easier position on top first, which he crouches and positions with the end of this barrel in the middle, aims at this corner for the half wall smoke, and left click throw. For the car molly, he aims a little bit to the right of this piece on the gutter and left click throw. The molly covers the whole area. Freiberg drops down and has a pool flash in case his CT teammate makes contact. The last way I'll show from top first oranges is from Nico, who crouches and positions as shown, then stands up to throw the half wall smoke at the same corner as Freiberg and left click throw. For the molly, he aims at the same gutter piece as Freiberg and left click throw. The molly does cover the whole car area as well. The next position to throw retake nades is below first oranges. This requires a jump throw and only works on 128 tick servers. The half wall smoke will go deeper and the molly still lands in the same position. As you can see, there's a gap that isn't covered by the molly between the smoke and molly. While standing, Zifnix gets in the middle of these jugs, aims here with a smoke and jump throw. Then he aims at this part of the jug and jump throw the molly. Just be aware that if you're throwing this nade set, a terrorist can be holding inside this gap that the molly doesn't spread to. That's it from first oranges. This next nade set is thrown from Buster, who's inside this gap by a fountain. He will jump throw the retake nades. I showed you where Buster is positioned in the previous clip. As for the lineup, there's really no specific lineup for the smoke except in this general vicinity, then jump throw. As for the molly, he's going to aim top left of this line and jump throw. The molly does cover the whole area. Masuta jump throws the retake nades from the next gap over to the left. For the half wall smoke, he aims at the top left of the square, then jump throw. Then for the molly, he aims at the top of this wood and jump throw. The molly pushes Plopsky out, and Masuta wins the 1v1. NIP will smoke out the molly. I would not recommend throwing this nade set as a solo player on B because had he lost a duel to Plopsky, NIP takes the B site. Here's what the nade set will look like, however we're not going to see the molly in effect here because NIP put out the molly right away. The next position you could throw retake nades is from Newbox. Keto jump throws both nades, but the problem here is that the smoke takes a couple of bounces and it takes some time to land. We don't get to see the molly in effect because G2 instantly smoke it out. For the smoke, aim at this part of the roof then jump throw. As for the car molly, you're going to aim over here at this roof and jump throw. This is from a different Big Clan and G2 match, but you can see the molly doesn't spread to behind car corner. Nafri from Gambit pretty much throws the same nade set as Keto from the same position at Newbox. Stomp blocks the smoke, however smoke still covers half wall. Nico has his own nade set from Newbox as well. I like this smoke because it lands so much faster, however the molly he throws doesn't spread all behind car. If he pairs it up with the molly from Keto and Nafni, then you have a good pair of retake nades or vice versa, with Nafni and Keto using Nico's smoke. The last position I'll be covering is from CT. Robs is able to throw the retake nades from here with a jump throw for the smoke and a running jump throw for the molly. This clip I'm showing is the second nade set Mouse throws in the same round. Earlier I showed you Dexter throwing the retake nades, while Robs also throws it in the same round. Nip sees the nades coming and they choose a double peek. Each side gets a kill and the NIB player that's alive still stands near half wall where the molly doesn't reach. Robs crouches and positions to the left of this black line. He remains crouched, then aims at the middle of this window to the right below the leaf and jump throw while crouched still. Then he will stand up, aim at the corner of this roof with the molly, and run until you hit a little past the next roof and jump throw. You'll see that the molly does cover behind car, however it doesn't reach the half wall. Alex has a similar nade set from CT. He will crouch in position with this brick. As for the half wall smoke, remain crouch, aim here at this leaf and jump throw. Then stand up and with the molly aim at the end of this antenna, run and jump throw when you hit this spot. This is a very tricky molly, so make sure you practice it if you do intend to throw this set here. That's the end of the video, so let me know in the comment section which nade set do you currently use, whose do you like the most, or which one you're gonna use. Make sure to like the video and subscribe. Till next time, NartOutHere, peace.